Merry Christmas and Happy Miracle Monday. This is Dawn Petalino, your transformational coach and your best-selling author of Peace, Power, and Miracles. And Miracle Monday is where I offer you some tips and tools, but more importantly, some truths to allow and access more miracles and peace in your life. And today's is about elevating relationships. You know, with the holidays, we often run into a lot of judgments with our families, with our friends, and you know, there's no other place that will show us where we need to grow than being with family, being with people close to us, because they really seem to strike just those places that just push those buttons that can set us off. So today's miracle is about elevating those relationships where a real healing and a real connection, a real loving connection can take place. And what I mean by elevating relationships is in those moments when you find yourself coming into contact with somebody where you're feeling the judgment, you're feeling the hurt, you're feeling whatever is not love and harmony, that in those moments that you become willing to suspend your belief. Whatever you're believing about this person, you become willing to suspend it. And in that suspension, what we're really doing in that moment is we're leaving a crack, a space for our higher self, our higher power, God, the universe, spirit, to enter in to this relationship and reveal something new. Course of Love says, peace is the realm of miracles, and no true learning ever took place without the peace of God. So our job in that moment is not to relinquish our peace, but to hold on, to anchor in our peace, and to suspend our judgment for that moment, to suspend our beliefs in that moment, and allow for a crack of revelation. You know, the Course in Miracles says that the holy light that brought you and your brother together, and holy light is understanding, will not only lead to revelation, will lead to revelation and cooperation. So as we accept it for ourselves, it also says that that holy light will extend through you as you accept it for yourself. So we have to be willing to suspend our belief in that moment and be willing to hold on to the idea of a higher gradient, that there is peace and harmony here. We might not see it, but that's what we're asking for. We're asking in that moment, I don't even know how to see this. I'm going to just sit here and wait. I'm going to give myself this waiting time and allow myself to receive. And this is what the Course of Love says when it talks about do not plan, but receive. You're receiving new ideas. You are making the unknown known. You are discovering the unknown through your receptivity. So in those moments, your practice is to hold to the higher gradient, to suspend your belief in that moment. And the Course of Love says this requires a practice of your suspension of belief, because in that moment, you will not only get revelation, but cooperation. And that is where miracles reside. Peace is the realm of miracles. So when we hold on to our peace and say, I'm willing to see this differently, and then you wait, and that's the tough part, because you're waiting and you're trusting for the thought to come. And believe me, I've tried this, and there are times when someone's yelling in your face and you're sitting there waiting, saying, I am not even going to respond because the response I'm going to give right now is not going to be helpful. And I am willing to suspend my belief of this person right now to see this differently. And the perspective that you receive will often be one that is very different from how you are seeing things. I often say, that's a great idea. I didn't see it that way. Go figure. That's because I was seeing through fear and judgment versus having the idea of love revealed to me. So in order to elevate those relationships, connect to your peace, suspend your belief, and be willing to receive. And that is your Miracle Monday for today. You can check out the meditation link below, and that gives you a little bit of practice in connecting to that peace, that anchor of peace within you, so you can come back to it. You can also go to my website, www.dawnpetalino.com, where you can sign up for my newsletter, receive other resources, but also begin your own meditation practice. I break it down into 3 simple steps, so you can just, gently ease into the meditation practice and claim it for yourself. And if these ideas appeal to you, if they speak to you, I encourage you to take a look at the book, Peace, Power, and Miracles, and see if that's something that resonates with you, that you would feel helpful, and give that a gift to yourself or to someone else this holiday season. Have a happy holiday, a miraculous Monday, and I encourage you again to stay in the realm of peace today. Happy Miracle Monday, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.